Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to reveal a new book that I've already started to read, and its name is 12 Rules for Life and Antidote to Chaos. It was written by Jordan B. Patterson, and I'm so into good to discuss about that. Let's do that. You have seen my last videos. Always to begin a new video but to discuss about. I always say about me, what I have done, and so on. And if you don't want to hear from that, you can always skip it. But I want to tell about something that it's happened in my life. One of the things that I got yesterday. It was today's 9th, yesterday 8th. It's the 8th February. I got a letter from Technical University Darmstadt where I was immatriculated, and I got my yesterday per post my student card. Look at it. Do you see? I hope you see. And I'm so excited, to finally to get it and finally to start. Not start. I have to wait. Honestly, saying 2 months for 2 months to get started. But anyway, I don't have to worry about right now about that, and it's cool. Okay, let's put it aside it. And one of the things I have noticed in my last videos about book club that I have named it to the playlist where I'm just reading, discussing this and so on about books. The last book it was Homo Sapiens. If you haven't seen that, please check it out. And one of the problems that in that videos was most of the time, I I told you what I had to discuss more and ask you some questions that I don't know. Maybe I'm just have questions to you. It will be kind of interesting to make it, not to exactly tell about that, but and in the next playlist of that video it will be about 12 videos, I hope. And not I hope, that I think so, because the next video it's like 12 rules, 12 sections, that I have to approach. And I don't want to just combine two rules together. No, I have to just discuss every rule separately. It will be more costly. But anyway, I want to change my approach to discuss and to make a video what I have done before, and I hope that it will be more interesting to watch that videos that I'm doing and I will do right now. Alongside reading the first chapter that's called Stand Up Straight with Your Shoulders Back, not most of the time, sometimes I got confused at what exactly the author Jordan B. Patterson wanted to say me. And it was it was discussed a lot of examples and just consequences of some actions. And if you just get into the end of the first rule of the first chapter, you got it that because the author outlined the most important things parts and gave you the answer, right? Why exactly you have to do that, and what exactly was about that examples were given. And in that part I got it. Okay. It was my reaction. One of the example that after want to make sure it's about to to show a connection between crustaceans, namely lobsters, and human beings. And he's analyzing the fight between two lobsters. He would ask why lobster, because lobster have been around 350 years ago, and just in the case dinosaurs were about 60, 65 million years ago, about almost 300 billion years is the difference. I think you don't have any question about that. But anyway, just let's go on. Just talking about the fight between two lobsters. Let's say one of the lobster is like a smaller one and weaker one, and he is for sure underdog, and another one is the bigger one. If he the weaker one will lose, he will be abandoned by the community and depressed, and he will never likely come up to fight again, because if he would, he will lose again most of the time, and he will be never recover from that. And if you're talking about the bigger one, the bigger option, if he if he loses, he will lose everything what he have. If he was kind of had a priority or just loyalty from his another female or male lobsters, and he can be recovered because the ultra, because of the serotonin. It is just a compound that in our blood vessels that it will be discussed in neurochemistry. In that direction, the author also discussed in the chapter. There are two compounds, I would say. One of these is serotonin. How I've said, it's about just it will be solved when you just win a lottery and so on, and like it's like react to your just ability to give just fight back or just give answer and some be confident and so on. And another one is octopamine. It's about just depression, sadness, and not inability to make something to improve yourself and so on. And the winner, like it's just the bigger one, will have likely more serotonin and to come back and to fight. But sometimes he cannot do that, and he will lose everything what he have before. And it's interesting that in the it's taught and it's given just an example in human beings too. Just I will just read that one. It was a subtitle. I just don't remember. Um, the principle of unequal distribution, exactly, and it's talking about the dominance hierarchy, that the winner will get everything and loser will lose everything. Yes, and he will get nothing. And the same thing. And there's a lot of things just from the examples he's given. Just 10 books will be bought. The 10% of books or 5% of books will be bought by everybody, and 80% will be just stay forever, and nobody will care about and buy it. And there is a principle, you maybe some of you guys know about that, Pareto's law and Pareto law. Just like let's say just in a farm, you have got 20% of seeds that give 80% of your harvest, and you can just care of them, then better of you can just get rid of 80% of your seeds too, for example, talking about that. And you would say, what's the point of you have said before? There is any connection? Yes, there is. And the author said, just for example, if a bullet in the school, in the yes, you can be, and in the high school, it's not necessary to be bullied too. You can change the circumstances will be changed. You will change too. Your person can be changed too. It depends on you, and you have to pursue the more meaningful life to find something relevant to you and fight for that. If there is another guy just wanted to beat you, just laugh at you, you have to answer to them and give a fight back. Show who is the leader, who is fucking the leader here, and so on. And let like the title of the first rule, stand up straight with your shoulders back. And it said that just not only that it's about your body, but it helps you to be confident if you will just stand up straight and if you just smile better and just be, it makes you more confident and more communicative to people to be more approachable, and more people will like to talk to you and to make some deals with you. You know what I'm talking about? And here's interesting thing, and I'm totally agree with it, honestly saying, and it's just kind of my last words. And you have to pursue, you have to believe what you're doing. And one of the things, honestly saying, I'm just struggle to understand. It was just I just found it. It was Mark Twain's quote. I would say that's not what we don't know gets us in trouble. It's that's we know that ain't so. I hope that you understand that. And it's kind of interesting when I'm just searching for the answer of what exactly it means, but it said that the fact that we believe in that, it's just opinion and it can be not correct, and but we believe in that. Kind of interesting, and a lot of this topics say, wow. Just anyway, I hope to just like the video. Honestly saying, it's kind of interesting to read the book because a lot of topics I don't know personally, but I hope that some of you guys will find something interesting of that. And if you like the video, please thumbs up. And I hope the next video will be better and better and better. Bye. Have a good day.